Hello at home. Thank you for staying tuned. We really appreciate you hanging in there with us. What a wonderful segment.
That was great.
And On the Road with Doc Pritchett, and everybody was just great. Shauna, good to see you.
You too.
And I know that this is an unusual hour for In the Upper Room to be, on your screen, but Doc Pritchett and Mrs. Pritchett were so gracious to give us a couple of minutes to talk to you. We didn't see you the first Sunday, and we want to make sure that you know In the Upper Room is still on the air, live and in color, and it's going to stay that way. Shauna, I wanted us to get a couple of minutes just to connect with our audience and to let them know that, as young people trying to do good things and the right thing, it's a struggle for us sometimes. And I want to just reach out to those in the community who want to support programs such as On the Road with Doc Pritchett, A Better Wilmington with Councilman Darius Brown, as well as Twin Brown and his program that comes on, and In the Upper Room. We are involved in live lease access producing, and Reverend Brown does tape, but that stuff is not free. It's not free, and it's a struggle. I look at our senior citizens who love us so much, and you are a big reason why we want to keep on doing what we're doing, reaching out to those business owners, those entrepreneurs, some of you who have been on this program. If you want to help us stay in motion going forward, we would love to hear from you. And as we sometimes must do, one hand must wash the other. We will support you and continue to support you, but we're going to implore and request that you support us as well. There are a couple of promises on the table. We'd like to step to you and open that door up for you to pour out those blessings, because sometimes when you sow, you reap. So In the Upper Room, itupperroom.com. You can find us. We have a donate button right there online. You can do it from your living room, Shauna.
Yes, and we just want to I personally want to say that I've been on this program for more years than I can even remember. I was on this program with Miss Dottie Neal, and this is a huge, huge part of my life.
Yes.
And
yes.
I feel like right now Michael and I have been entrusted with the stewardship, the care, the spiritual guidance, and forward motion of this program.
Yes.
And
yes.
it's a huge responsibility, and it's also a great blessing. And we just want to ask our community to just please consider financial support for our program. It's very humbling to make this request, but we don't want to lose In the Upper Room.
That's right.
So on that note,
it's over a 30-year history of this program, I'm sure. And Shauna, as you said, you've been doing this for a long time, and I came on board several years ago. Man, we just love what we're doing here, and it's just
truly,
an honor. Yeah,
truly.
It's a labor of love.
It really is. Being able to meet even the panel we had tonight, and the young people and the people that come up to us in the streets and tell us they watch the program, it means so much, and we're totally fascinated by the people that we meet. So please help us continue. And on that note, we do have to wrap it up. We want to say please continue to stay tuned for the Congo Hour. On behalf of Michael and myself and Mr. and Mrs. Pritchett, On the Road with Doc Pritchett, take good care and stay tuned to this hour next week for Better Wilmington with Councilman Brown. Good night, everyone.